Hey, this is the John Lovato Show, and this episode is Be Curious, Not Judgmental. I didn't come up with that one. It was something I'd read recently, and it's just kind of been on my mind a lot, right? And I think it applies to life very well, right? We always think we know, like it's human nature, and I've had this conversation with people that when something happens, we try to make sense of it. Like, why did this happen? And then a lot of times we don't know why, so we start making up our own reason that it happened. And how often are we wrong? Most of the time. I know I am. Oh, why was this person late? They were probably out drinking last night. Oh no, they had a sick kid. They were up all night, fell asleep. Right? Is it always the case? No, it's not always the case, but it can happen, and that's what's really good about being curious and not judgmental, is it teaches you to start asking questions. Like, just have that conversation, and you'll learn so much more, because we always expect ourselves and others, but we're all different, right? So you have to understand that everyone will be different, and the only way to do it is to start asking questions. Have those conversations with people, like, hey, what happened? Why couldn't you make this event? Or why were you late? Or why'd you say what you did? Why were your actions this way? And then give that person an opportunity to give their side, because I'll tell you what, I've always tried to be really good at communicating, and I can be way better. I know I can with stuff. So that's why it's just so good to be curious for everything, and actually not to catch someone in an aha, but to actually truly be curious of what the events happened. Why is this a big deal? It kind of brings me a lesson today is just ask. Just ask. Most times we just make up the story in our head, and I know if I've been preparing to have like a counseling session or coaching session with someone, I'll replay the conversation I had multiple times, and it's always 99.9% of the time, it's always an easier conversation than what I had in my head and I thought it was going to be. So it's almost like you stress yourself out for no reason. And so I'm trying to be better about that, of just asking and have those conversations with people. And I think that can lead to a lot better end results. So that being said, that's what I got for this episode. I really hope you guys are getting value out of these. If you are, share them with somebody else. But as always, you can head over to johnlovato.com. I got tons of resources there, leadership stuff I put together, things I do. I try to stay healthy with, but stuff I use, and it's only on there because I use it and I value it. And so I'll share it with you guys for it. But that's all I got. Like I said, if you got some out of it, share with someone else. Otherwise, I'll talk to you guys next time.